Alright, welcome in guys. We are now starting the stream for the final race in Abu Dhabi. Rayson, you're alongside me. Say hi to the stream.
Yeah. Hello, guys.
Alright, I've put the Twitch stream there. Where else do I want to put it? Fuck it, I'll put it in my school server, because why the fuck not? Diamonds, so... Fuck it, I'll post it as an Insta story, because why the hell not? I'm so bored now.
Insta story?
I don't know why. I used to do that, and then I stopped, and then I started. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I wouldn't dare, mate. People make fun.
Yeah. Nah, never mind. I mean, I don't think there's anyone who gives a shit, but still.
Nah, yeah, 100%.
Out
It would
of
have
the
been worse.
Definitely would be worse. Right, so obviously title battle, it's between King Gaz and Ruben Scott. King Gaz is ahead in the championship, and Ruben Scott is chasing by only 6 points behind, so it is pretty much a winner takes all. I've got the stream open, Rayson, so if you want to do a mic test so I can check that the stream hears you. I've got the stream open, Rayson, so
yeah,
if you want to do
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, stream hears you, alright?
Myself through your mic, yeah. So.
Perfect. We are heading into short quali around this Abu Dhabi circuit.
Short qualifying? We doing a sprint this weekend?
Yeah, it's a sprint weekend.
Sounds classy. Sounds classy.
I'm glad it's ending on a sprint weekend. It would have ended at Suzuka, but the F124 game released a bit earlier than expected, so we cut Suzuka for the second season in a row. Last season it was because Sourtub found a track limits glitch, corner cutting glitch, I mean.
Yeah, go away Sourtub. Tell anyone Sourtub.
So I know who's not racing next season. We've already mentioned who. There's obviously Husky. I guess so, because I don't want to race Japan. Now, normally Ibrahim would always be the first one out of the garage, but it's going to be LM Boy this week. Nope, it isn't. There's an AlphaTauri that got there first because of the way the pit lane's set up, and it is the AlphaTauri of King Gaz going out super early, even though he's the leader, and normally the championship front runners don't go out so early. They wait it out, but King Gaz has taken the early bait.
Indeed. I mean, the way the pit lane's set up, I wouldn't be shocked if we see a few crashes in the race from people trying to get out the pit as fast as possible. It will be very interesting and very amusing to see who crashes.
I feel like you would do that. If you were racing, you definitely
wouldn't though, would I?
I think you would.
No, I just wouldn't. I'm built different. The barriers are scared of me.
I say that, but I've crashed in the pit lane more times than you have, because I crashed once in Spain when they had the pit lane bump there. I sped it in during quali and I just crashed in the pits. LM Boy has overtaken King. Gimme More by Britney Spears.
A lap.
Flovers Redeem Comms Karaoke. LM Boy is starting a lap, and I have to figure out what this song is because I've never listened to this in my life. LM Boy coming down to the turn 5 hairpin now, and he's going to break it around 60 meters or so, get it turned in nicely to the apex, and then out on the exit. Doesn't quite use the full width of the track, but it's an okay sector 1 for... I've just had a quick look at the lyrics, and I'm definitely going to hate this, so...
What songs you asked for?
Gimme More by Britney Spears, and Do You Want to Be Subjected to the Torture?
Give Me What by Britney Spears?
Gimme More by Britney Spears.
Oh, I love this one. Go on then, sing it.
Flov, I don't hate Britney Spears, I just haven't listened to enough songs. Stream hella laggy, says J-Rise. Oh, fuck. There's... shit. Nothing I can do right now. LM
You on
Boy
about his
sets at
mic?
22.9. Rice saying the stream's laggy. Oh fuck.
Give me more. Give me more.
Have you already started the song?
I had to sing the chord.
No, I'm gonna open it now. Right, we don't want to miss the laps though. King Gaz crossing the line. He is slow.
Ooh,
Bit of a turn.
stinker. I would have set a better one than that, mate.
That's not much of a benchmark. Husky to the front row. Once
It's
my
better
Wi-Fi
than that.
works, I'll just pop on the song. Alfa Romeo. Lorian
Just
T4.
Just pay $3,000 at this point, mate. Like, I'm not being fair.
Okay.
Cheers. Oh, yes.
I just want to dance with you. Every time they turn the lights down, just wanna go that extra mile for you. Public display of affection. It feels like no one else in the room but you. Can get down like there's no one around. We can keep rocking, keep on rocking. Cameras are flashing, we're dirty dancing. They keep watching, keep watching. The crowd is saying, gimme more. Give me more. Gimme more. Give me 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 more. Give me. This is not bad. Oh, I hate. Even when we're up against the wall, you got me in a crazy position. Yeah. You got my permission. We can get down like there's no one around. We come rocking, keep on rocking, keep on rocking. Cameras are flashing while we're dirty dancing. Watching, keep watching. Give me more, 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 give me more. Oh, okay. Wow, that was certainly something. I can count the pixels on the stream. Is it fixed now? I tried to fix it while I was singing. Was that a... Okay, Racing. You must have enjoyed that torture. Ruben Scott starting his first lap because he invalidated his last one. He's using 5th gear in turn 1. Britney Spears Toxic. How much?
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. I've never listened to any of them. The only one I know is Oops. I did it again. That's the only one I've heard of. Toxic by Britney Spears. How many points does Flov have?
4.
Flov was saving it for Abu Dhabi.
Yeah. Ruben Scott's going down all the gears. He's taking 2nd gear through the chicane. I think that's quite good. I know.
No, it isn't. You need 3rd gear.
Which isn't good.
Ruben Scott doing well going into the 2nd DRS zone, and that will be turn 9, I think. Because turn 8's a kink on the straight. He's invalid again!
Yeah, he's gone off again.
And the championship protagonists are both doing pretty horrible. Jindy's gone fastest. Alright. Toxic.
Oh, I'm sure he's crying.
Need to see. I'm calling. A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous. I'm falling. There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hit. But baby, give me it. You're dangerous. I'm loving it. Too high. Can't come down. Losing my head. Spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? Master Pilu, 2/10 up, solid. But he's already a bit slow. Oh, he's oversteered. Taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, toxic. I'm slipping under. Taste of poison paradise. I'm addicted to it. Don't know that you're toxic. And I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic? Hamilton line through the chicane. He's invalid. Been late to give you up. I took a sip from my devil's cup. Slowly, it's taking over me. Too high, can't come down. It's in the air and it's all around. Can you feel me now? Ellen Boy's cooking, oh my god. Taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Taste of your poison paradise. Addicted to you. King Gaz goes fastest, wow.
Cause you know I'm toxic. Mate.
Don't you know that you do? Don't you know that you're toxic? Alright, that is... Oh, that was certainly something. Am I tripping or do I hear Diamonds, Racing and Death Star? You only hear Diamonds and Racing. I can do 2 more karaokes, so you're going to be out of breath by the end of the stream.
Hey, I'm Death Star. Hi, I'm Death Star.
Oh my god, I have a crush on you. Did you know that?
Did you hear Death Star now?
Of course. My crush Death Star. Hessam crosses the line. 22.5. That is very, very quick. Hessam on pole, and Ruben Scott's all the way at the back of the grid. At this point, the championship will be heading towards King Gaz if Ruben Scott doesn't get his shit together. One man driving well, 2 stereo on his final race. And
Ruben
missing
Scott's
a couple
driving
apexes.
like me. A pillock.
He's having a nightmare. 2 stereo taking the corners, and he's coming up to the line now. Full TC across the line. Ah, poor. Master Pilu into the pits. Lehman is a 10.5 up after the first sector, but his first sector ain't that impressive.
That lap reminds me a little bit of his personality.
Two stories or Lehman?
2 stereo.
Your words, not mine, though I don't disagree. Lehman, sector 2, split coming up.
He's leaving after this race.
Oh yeah, going into turn 8.
Just don't tell anyone about the party.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I should keep that channel secret. Okay, so I want... Flov said, I want fake Death Star to sing Oops, I Did It Again. Hey, that's you, Rayson. You pull up the song now. Go on.
What am I singing?
Yes.
Am I singing?
Flov has paid specifically for you to sing. Lehman coming around the final corner of the racetrack. It's a good line. Is it a good time? It's only P9. That's not so fine. Hey, I became a poet just then. Did you hear all those rhymes? How much more money do you have? Yeah, Flov has been watching these...
Got an advert.
Flov has been watching these streams religiously. At least he gave you an easy one. He gave me 2 songs I've never heard of. Everyone's heard.
Oh baby, it might seem like a crash, but baby, me not. I'm serious. Lose all my senses. I'm living within. I can't see the fucking words. Exist. I climb with the days. What the fuck? Can't see her falling anyways. Oh, I lose all my sad senses. That is just so typically me. Oh baby, oh oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, oops, I think I'm in love. Not sent from above. I'm not that innocent. Yeah,
Stream is so laggy.
Yeah.
Rayson,
Yeah.
are you logged into the Twitch right now? Because I want to reset my Wi-Fi, or I don't know what to do.
What? Well, I'm not.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna switch my network to my hotspot to reset the Wi-Fi because this ain't working. I hope I don't miss. Just make sure I can join off your profile, because stream is going to go off for a sec while I fix whatever the
Haven't. You were like, invite me. Well, I invited you to that. I invited you to the party. I thought that's what you meant.
I can join
Jesus
a party,
Christ,
I can join a.
grandma.
Is
Ruben
that
Scott
what you say
crosses
to
the
your
line.
grandma?
Yeah. And Ruben Scott hasn't improved. That's a bit shameful. But King Gaz is on a lap. He's coming round the final corner now. Pedal to the metal.
So sorry. For fuck's sake.
And
I need another invite.
he hasn't improved. Ruben Scott is 6th, directly behind King Gaz, his title contender.
I need an invite to the lobby.
I've given you an invite.
And it's not sending.
Well, just send it harder then.
I remember the last time we told Ibrahim to send it harder.
Oh God, mate.
I have flashbacks. I know, right? He's one of the drivers of all time.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my God, it's
Don't
not
tell
working.
him to. Well, just don't. Just don't tell him to do that, please, because that is a bit weird.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, why'd this have to happen at the final race?
I don't know.
Of all the races this could have been at.
I think I saw Ibrahim yesterday. You know.
Just keep spamming me with invites until one of them pops up, because they're not popping up right now.
Well, just fucking. I don't know what to say to you. Well, I can't, man. What the? Anyway, as I was saying, I think I saw Ibrahim yesterday.
Oh wait, I have Charles Henry added. I can join off his profile, hopefully, 'Because it won't let me join off your profile because you set yourself to offline. Yeah. Oh, yes. Thank God for Charles Henry's PSN profile. I'll just join off him. Yes. Ah. Sorry for the stream issues. Rayson, did you get the quali results?
No. Oops.
Great.
There wouldn't be much use anyway because I can't log into the PS app, so I can't transfer them over.
Right, we're waiting on the grid for the 5 red lights. I'm sorry for the stream going down. We have like slashed the views into thirds because of all the lag. Commentator curse Ruben Scott. So, from what I heard from Racing, Ruben Scott starting P6 and King Gaz is starting P5.
Yeah.
So, I'm hoping,
Ruben
obviously...
Scott is mental.
I know,
He's so
right?
good.
I know, right? He's going to get the perfect start. He's just going to launch ahead of...
Best
King...
overtaker.
Oh,
yeah.
Wads has cancelled Jamie
100%.
Hester's comms curse. And Sourtub has re-comms cursed him. So, Ruben Scott will continue to get comms cursed. Into turn 1, he is going to get a perfect grippy run around the outside. Nobody's going to like force him off the road, and he's not going to hit a barrier or anything. He's just going to face a bunch of totally clean drivers as he soars his way up into the lead of the race.
Indeed. I'm going
Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm surprised there's not been any ear rape yet. Arguably, that's at least entertainment.
Well, you've just jinxed it now, so, you know, well done.
Oh yeah, oops. Well, we're waiting for the break on the grid. At least nobody's readying up, but...
Yeah, I agree. Last person readied up when I've got my hands on them, mate. Yeah, finished. Me and Ibrahim are coming after you. If we do that.
Are you and Ibrahim, like, actual school friends now? Like, have you met each other in your school?
No. No, but I thought I saw him yesterday, and he looked very similar. He looked very familiar, that's the word. And I was like, oh, that's why I know him. Well, I think it's him at least, because he got hosted next to me a couple of years ago, or 2 years ago, and he sat right next to me. I didn't say anything to him.
Oh, how fate brings people together. No, I'm kidding.
Exactly. How
fate is
how getting a C3 brings you together.
Nah, fate is bollocks. Fate does not work in my favour.
Yeah, I'm not. It was his last day today anyway, so I can't put him a headlock for you.
Nah, I don't. I'll pull up myself. I think it's only like a 1.5 hour drive, so I'm on study leave as well, so I can do it if I want to.
Are you? Weirdo. AS levels, who does that? Idiot. It's just a waste of time. What's even the point?
Anyway, about tyre strategies, because that's a very smooth smooth change of topic. The medium tyres are in theory the best tyre, but let's face it, there's going to be at least one safety car, so soft tyres are the way to go. And now we have the 5 red lights for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix sprint race for the final round of the year. And it is lights out and away we go. It's a Mercedes LM boy on pole with Hessam on the front row. Sourtub somehow qualified P3 and Husky's in 4th, Ruben Scott 5th and Kingas 6th. What's happened behind, Rayson? I heard a scream from you. I'm watching the battle up ahead. Jundi Sundi's overtaking Kingas and Ruben Scott's up into 5th place. Oh, Kingas is out! Kingas is out of the sprint! Oh, and his championship hopes have gone up in smokes! And that is a virtual safety car! And what a way to blow up a championship! Now he has got his work cut out ahead of him for the Grand Prix. Someone clip that because it looks like it was a racing incident from my initial reaction, but someone get a clip of it so I can watch it back and give you a better analysis.
Someone tapped to him and they were trying to overtake him, tapped into him, he spun into the barrier.
Oh, that's gonna be...
So as long as Ruben Scott doesn't crash this sprint race, he has the upper hand.
That will happen to you, Diamonds. Hehe, says Babbo. Now, Ruben Scott can draw level in this championship if he finishes on the podium. He needs P3 to start the race, level on points. But King Gaz out of the sprint, and he is going to be absolutely fuming with whatever's gone on there. Someone clip it, post it in the Twitch chat or something, so...
Oh, if it was me, I'd be crying. But it would never be me, so... sucks to
I mean, I almost lost a... I got robbed of the championship lead from a disconnect last week, so... that time I just did a Leclerc, no. But if I got punted out on my championship race, I don't know what I'd do. I think someone's getting killed afterwards. I'm watching LM Boy somehow qualified on pole. That's crazy. And Sourtop P3.
He's a goat.
Is he? Oh, Wads has got us clip. You absolute goat. Thank you. Alright, now I'll try explain this clip to you because I can't pull it up. Alright, so it looks like King Gaz going around the outside and he has made contact with Twoosh Derry in the Haas. But what I will say is Twoosh was all the way on the edge of the track. So I'd say that is what I thought it was, a racing incident, unless there was a tap from behind.
I don't care, it's not... I don't care, it's Twoosh's fault.
I do the same thing for Ibrahim. Anything happens, it's Ibrahim's fault, whether it's his fault or not.
No, it's not Ibrahim's fault, shut up.
No, it is. It always is. Lemon losing places. Master Pilu, the OG Italian, losing places as well, down to P11. Valtzi ahead of Lehman and up into P12. That would be the points in a Grand Prix, but in a race, in a sprint race, it's only the top 8. King Dream, the GOAT, has spun, and he is now at the back of the pack. I think he was already at the back.
King Dream spun?
Yeah.
How was someone so magnificent at driving allowed himself to make such a fumble?
Wads is absolutely on the ball. He says a 10-second time penalty for Ibrahim for the collision with King Gas. I totally agree with you, mate. And it's lap 3. The DRS is going to be open, which means there is going to be attack from Hessam on LM Boy. LM Boy in the Mercedes, weaving on the straights a little bit. There's a Williams that spun around. It's Lehman, and it looks like he's dropped it on his own. I don't see anyone around him. Hessam's gaining. Hessam's not used the DRS, or if he did, he turned it off really early. But the top 5 are in a very, very close scrap.
Bloody hell. King Reed's gained like 7 seconds in like about 5 meters. King Reed missed the GOAT. That is all I need to say.
Yeah. Top 5 are locked in battle together. Let's check tyres. And can you check the Discord in case anything's been said about from King Gaz's perspective? Because I imagine
King Gaz is probably like, really angry.
I mean, it was, but obviously for you it's his fault because of that thing. Does the grid reset for the race or sprint carries over? Sprint carries over.
Open quote, close quote. Open quote, what happened, question mark. Closed quote. Open quote, slowed down Ruben out of whack in front, got tapped from the left into the wall. Closed quote.
Oh. Ruben Scott is all over the back of Husky. Husky's got DRS as well, and Husky is using that to his advantage. Puts on a defense and stays ahead. Hessam closing to LM Boy. Sourtub closing to Hessam and LM Boy. Sourtub in a podium place, doing so well.
Well, let's keep our eyes on Ruben Scott.
Oh, I'm saying stream is boring.
Husky hasn't got DRS.
Ruben Scott around the outside of Husky, and these are crucial championship places at stake here. Husky keeps it clean. Ruben Scott goes all the way around the outside, and a lovely move from the Aston Martin. He has really turned up to 11 in this championship battle. He spent most of the season in the upper midfield, sort of where I've been all my life, just like P4 to P8, but he won a race in Las Vegas, and suddenly, as soon as he's been given a chance to win this championship, he is grabbing it by both hands, though it is being helped by the fact that both of King Gaz's hands are now tied behind his back, having been DNF'd on the first lap.
Yeah. Gaz is currently tied onto a bed with being beaten.
Yeah. Gaz saying he got tapped. If it's referring to Tuishteri, then it's Gaz's own...
always.
Yeah. I can only be like that for Ibrahim.
No.
I can't have too many enemies going on at once. It gets a bit boring. Jundi Sundi, it's going to make the move on Husky. Husky's losing a lot of places. He's not got any battery left. Jundi up into P5.
Can I just say the battle for top 4 is absolutely exhilarating. Mainly top 3, they're so close to each other. It's immense.
Something better happened.
Jundi wants a piece of that cake.
Valtzi wants a piece of JW Curtis's P11 position. Going around the outside, it's an easy move on the straight. And great
want a piece of JW
move.
Curtis's cake?
I'm sorry, I come up with sus lines sometimes. Sourtub's off the road through the hotel section. Husky did the same thing.
Oh, that's just unacceptable. So, guys, can we respect track limits, please? I've had enough. Cheers, boys.
I want full credit for his pace. Okay. Sourtub number 5,
Top 6 are
Comscast.
quite close.
Sourtub is in the podium places right now, and with 2 cars behind him, he's definitely not going to drop off. Ruben Scott's all over the back of him, but surely Sourtub's keeping this position, and he is definitely not going to lose this place. Sourtub being stalked by Ruben Scott. Jundi Sundi watches on as well. All of them have pretty poor battery, except Hessam. Hessam has a full tank of battery. This guy is so prepared for the final lap. But Sourtub is going for the attack on Hessam now, because Hessam's been closing his DRS for no reason on the straights. And that's allowing Sourtub to keep up to P2. What's he doing? Hessam, open your DRS.
DRS over. There we are.
He's simulating Max Verstappen in Spain 2022, or he's just a bit of a show-off.
That is quite funny, that.
Was it 2023?
No, 2022 it was.
Okay.
2023 he won Lights to Flag. Tuishteri past Flandex, around the outside, and up into P7, doubling Haas's points haul from 1 to 2.
Can I just say, these F1 cars are grown on them.
What?
Thank you, guys. I just want to say these new F1 car models have grown on them.
I've always liked the look of these cars more than the past ones.
Nah, I prefer the past ones. It looks a bit more mean, like how much components they have. These are so simple, but like the last ones they had, there was going to be components. They looked so intimidating. Like when I looked at them, I was getting gross. It's just got something.
Hassam, is he going to open his DRS on time? No, he doesn't. He's still not opened it. He's really late. It took him like an entire second. When do your season start for F1 24? We're planning on starting it 4 weeks after the game release, but with how bad the handling is right now, we might delay it. But right now the plan is for 4 weeks after the release, so that takes you into about late June. The game release is 31st May.
I think I've diagnosed the problem. Either Hassan hates reaction time, or he's got a dragging brake.
If he's got a dragging brake, then I feel like he'd be a lot slower.
Well, I had a dragging brake pedal, and I wasn't that slow.
Mini League with F1 23, yeah, bang on. Sourtub 3-second pen, the comms curse is at work. King Green is...
King Green spun! No!
The guy's a yellow flag simulator.
Can I just say, Jundi Sundi's sniffing?
Oh, Layman out, but King Green got back into contention in time. If there's two... according to
under 10% battery as well.
According to RWeb, if there is 2 yellow flags on the track at the same time, then a safety car or VSC is automatically deployed, and that could have been Layman's chance, but no, he just parked it on track. So, but yeah, well, that's him starting P60. Hassam's gaining. He's not applying any pressure to LM Boy. LM Boy is really being allowed to roam free here, but he's got entirely full battery. If I were Hassam, I'd just want to pull away, but Hessam, this is still a good strategy to just hang back till the last lap, but it does rely on only having one overtaking chance. And what if you get big snap of oversteer? What if you botch it? So it's really weird. Looking at Diamonds quoting the GOAT, the big brain. Do you want me to also tell the viewers about Mexico race and what you tried to do and what you couldn't do? Do you want me to talk about that? Yes. Blink if yes.
Can I just say that that King William is about to become a battle marker?
It's a 10-lap sprint. How has he done that? Yes, okay, so basically, story time. I went into a random reserve league that R-Web was full-time in, and basically my plan was just, who cares about my own race? I'm going to focus on R-Web. So I slipstreamed him through the start-finish straight on every one of his laps, and he got pole position. So that was absolutely amazing from R-Web. R-Web saying race no. Fine. I won't continue, but you know what happened, mate. Ellen Boy using more and more of his battery, and Hessam has an entirely full battery storage. This is going to be a very, very entertaining last lap. Jundi's got no battery. Actually, he has 35%. He's done a good job saving, and Ruben Scott could be under pressure. Ruben Scott might be under pressure from Jundi Sundi. Jundi's going to have a go around the outside into turn 8. And that is the move almost done. They're side by side, wheel to wheel. Jundi Sundi around the outside. And that is a good move from the Red Bull driver. And Ruben Scott can't hang on to this. And Jundi now ahead of Ruben Scott. Jundi's really turned up the pace in these recent races. He went from a midfielder to an upper midfielder really, really quickly. You know what might favour LM Boy? If King Groom has another spin, he might feed him DRS.
What's the last lap now?
Yeah.
She's getting a bit tired.
Last lap of the race. Hessam has 100% battery. You know, tell them about the race if you want. In between the races.
Oh!
What's happened?
Oh!
Jundi spun! On his own or what?
On his own.
I missed it. Oh, Jundi!
Ruben Scott is now in a podium position, meaning he'll be level on points.
Hessam's going through on LM Boy. Hessam with a full tank of battery. LM Boy's got nothing. And Hessam takes the lead on the last lap of the race. The strategy has worked. And LM Boy now falls down to runners up. But he's got one more DRS zone to stop him. Hessam gets a bad exit. Ella Boy gets a much tidier exit, and Ella Boy now going around the outside. They're going to be side by side on the last lap of the sprint. Hessam's got way more battery though, and this is now going to be super aggressive, elbows out stuff. Hessam's ahead. Ella Boy's trying to go around the outside. Oh, Hessam spun. Oh, I knew this would end in disaster. And Ellen Boy now leads, and Hessam is out of the session. Every time I am in one of those tense last lap situations, I never want to get the elbows out that much, because it always ends in disaster if the other driver isn't completely reliable. You just absolutely knew that was going to happen. Ellen Boy comes around the final corner. He could be in for some post-sprint time penalties, but on the track, he takes the sprint win. Ruben Scott will start on the front row of the race with King Gaz down in P17. The recovery drive is going to go crazy.
Ruben Scott will start ahead of King Gaz
in the
start of the race in the championship. Yes.
I thought you were going to say in the championship, but
that is no, I didn't mean to say that. What do you want, James?
Is James your brother?
How's London? Good. Did you see President Ricky? Oh. Well, you wouldn't punch President Ricky in the face. You wouldn't have punched President Ricky in the face. You wouldn't have.
Well, LM Boy is pretty straightforward. He says, yeah, I'm not keeping that win. Oh my god, what were you thinking? Like, seriously, you don't leave enough space on the inside. That was an absolute joke. But in the meantime, let's watch King Dream the GOAT come around the final corners. Rayson, do you want to commentate this legendary moment?
Yes. As he dabs on the brake there. Slight press on the throttle. There we are. Full go, go, go! Comes round the final corner. Jesus Christ, that's fast and furious. A little bit of trail braking, not using enough of the track, but he goes through to be the GOAT as per.
King Dream! You just gotta love King Dream.
To be honest, for not like quitting that race, King Dream deserves some kind of medal. Like, that is respect. Hashtag respect.
You know, King Dream is just...
He's restored my faith in humanity.
King Dream's one of...
restored my faith in humanity.
I mean... Yeah, no, he's just a good driver because he turns up every week, doesn't cause any incidents, drives cleanly, and makes it to the checkered flag more often than not.
Just because he stays out of the way, which, to be honest, fair enough. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, people come here to have fun. If he has fun just being on the track with the other guys, that's totally fine.
Be like King Dream.
I know, right? Just have fun like King Dream. This is why we all call King Dream the GOAT. It ain't jokes. He's just genuinely here to have fun. He's been here since the start of Season 1. He left for Season 2 and he came back for Season 3. And it's just pure fun to see. Oh, for fuck's sake.
For flip's sake.
Oh, God. Apparently... Lost the first challenge for King, guys. This will be some feat if he pulls it off.
If he pulls it off, I will kiss his toes. Stop saying I lick diamonds, I don't. Oh my god, would you look at that? It's the lighthouse I made in year 5.
Why have you still got a lighthouse that you made in year 5?
You know what I'm gonna say to that? Why not? It's got like the worst switch in the world. It doesn't even work. It's very... all the electrics are like nicely hidden away. It's very sophisticated. It's got the battery and like the lighthouse house. And like it's got all the electrics and the thing. It's very sophisticated, I must say.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very solid piece of art. It's not very tidy, but it needs to...
Umka has posted a clip in chat, and I think this could be about lap 1. So let me give you the description.
In a bit, I'm gonna find out this is a pestos.
Mhm. There was a start lights thing I was gonna say that was supposed to be unique, and then I just said lights out and away we go because I'm boring. I need to try to remember what I was gonna say. Oh, now I remember it. I'll try it for this race start. Okay, I'm watching the Umka clip now, and I'll try to describe it as best I can. So at the start, he is minding his own business, and up ahead, nothing's happened so far out of turn 1. And heading towards turn 2 now, Umka is keeping it clean, and it looks like Kingaz just drives into Tushterry. It's pretty simple as that. So, looks like Kingaz caused his own demise, and it's looking like that from every POV I've watched.
This isn't staged, everybody. This isn't staged.
Oh my god, Jamie Hester's already done the standings for the sprint. That's pretty damn cool. That's pretty cool.
Jamie, I respect you, man. I respect
wow,
you.
that...
Apart from when you make fun of me, I don't like it when you do that.
What? Oh, racing's still last.
Shut up.
Right, so basically, championship is, as I knew, Ruben Smith, Ruben Scott 149 points. King Gaz 148 points. And then Charles Henry is going to finish P3 in this championship at this rate. And Twoosh Derry will be 4th. Then Jundi, Curtis, Husky, Baltzy, Florian, Lehman, Sautub, Hessam. Hessam, for the few amount of races he's done, is absolutely cooking. And Dodger, then Umka only on 16. Deadly Muffin Man only on 11. Oh, yikes. For the regime. Not fun. King Green with 2 points, though. I have to say that is some...
How did that even happen?
King Green got 2 points. I love that. I love that King Green got 2 points.
I don't want to be mean to King Green, but I mean, how? I'm sure you can, to be honest. How?
I'm gonna guess that there were a lot of DNFs. I think one of those points came in Las Vegas.
Or maybe he just let out his inner go. Alright, maybe it's enough of being the petty.
Yeah.
Maybe
the reason why we keep him in D3 is because I'm scared he's gonna outpace me. Oh, the 5 red lights are flashing in front of our drivers. And we go, racing in Abu Dhabi. Ellen Boy from pole position. Ruben Scott along. Scott is about to take the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. They're going side by side. Ruben Scott has to be ever so careful that his championship doesn't end right here. And he takes the lead ahead of Ellen Boy. Stays ahead now. Ellen Boy is now coming alongside him into the hairpin of turn 5. Wheel to wheel, side by side between the Aston Martin and the Mercedes. Ellen Boy's already been involved in one incident in a battle for the lead. Let's hope he doesn't get involved in another. They're going side by side down the straight towards turn 6. This is absolutely elbows out stuff. Ruben Scott can't get the straight line speed, but Sourtub is going to dive down the inside. Sourtub has caused contact, but I think Ruben Scott got away scot-free. Say something.
Oof. Yes. That was an amazing start from Ruben Scott. I mean, I don't blame him for backing down. I probably would.
I would back out as well. Husky up into 3rd place, especially knowing where King Gaz is and knowing I just have to finish ahead of him, then I would back out of that one as well. Husky ahead of Sourtub. Sourtub off the road. Nope, he's just lagging. Twoosh Derry still in 5th. Master Pilu with a master start from P13 to P8. King Gaz is already up to P11. He is taking this like Lewis, exactly what he needs. And Jundi's in the pits. That's another place gained for King Gaz. This could be one of the greatest racing nights by an AlphaTauri driver I've ever seen. Or by any driver really. Lost to first in a championship decider.
Right, let's assess the tyre strategy then. So it appears most of them were for a medium strategy. They're looking to go kind of a mid-length into the race and take the hards for a spin afterwards. Master Pilu, Jundi Sundi, Volt and Umka have gone for softs, looking to pit early for
Sourtub down the inside of Husky. Sourtub and Husky side by side through turn 7. Husky's almost spun and Sourtub gets ahead of him, but Husky's now going to lose a place to Charles Henry, or is he? They're now going side by side. 3-car battle. Master Pilu getting involved as well. 3 wide into turn 8, and who's going to survive? Oh, Ferrari has forced Master Pilu onto the curb. He is so lucky that he's still in the race there. Dirty move from Husky, but Master Pilu survives that, and Charles Henry up into 4th place. Sourtub up into 3rd place. And now we've got 2 separate trains here. The battle for the lead and the battle for the podium. Talk.
King Gaz is going very, very quickly. He did start in the medium, so he's on the same strategy as Ruben, trying to get a jump there. Just same strategy, keep it simple, and I'm sure it will work for him if he's got pace on his side. If he hasn't got pace on his side, with the strategy being the same, I can't see it benefiting, unless Ruben Scott absolutely messes up his.
Yeah. A thing about running the same strategy is, A, he has to be faster than him on track with the same tyres, and 2, everyone says like starting on hard tyres is good. That's only good if you're not trying to get to the leader immediately, because you're going to lose so much time in the early laps just by track position. Ruben Scott now going for the lead on Ellen Boy. He wants to pull away early, and that's what he's about to do. Ellen Boy under the brakes, ends up behind the Aston Martin, and Ruben Scott now has to try pull away while he still can. This is going to be critical to his title charge. If he takes the lead and secures it, then that is pretty much race won, unless any safety cars comes out. Ellen Boy trying to go around the outside. Ruben Scott has to be careful. This is the same place where Ellen Boy caused an accident with Hessam, and Ruben Scott backs out of it. LM Boy side by side with Ruben Scott. LM Boy holding up the Aston Martin, and what a defense being thrown by LM Boy. If King Gaz wins this championship, he's going to have to buy a card for LM Boy, because he is keeping King Gaz within a slimmer of a championship hope.
That was very, very close by LM Boy. He needs to be a lot more careful than that. That was amazing racing, but LM Boy, it was just so close to Ruben. The guilt he would feel, Ruben would hate him for eternity. I'm not gonna lie, it would be tragic.
I would not blame him. I would hate anyone who if anyone takes me out on Sunday. I won't ban them, because that's technically injustice, but I will hate you for the rest of my life. It's going to be generational hate. Any future generation I have is going to hate you. King Gaz is going side by side with Tuishteri. The man who cost him the sprint is now being overtaken. King Gaz up into and the Haas. I don't think Tuishteri put on much of a fight there. It's almost like he wants King Gaz to win this championship. It reminds me of Michael Schumacher letting through Sebastian Vettel. And they're going side by side through turn 8 again. Ruben Scott on the outside this time. LM Boy side by side, and Ruben Scott's ahead into the hotel section. Now this is critical. If LM Boy makes any mistakes from now, Ruben Scott goes clear, and then Ruben Scott wins this title. I need to check the other.
Ruben Scott should shout through a screen, pipe down. He wants to get as far as possible away from the pack.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like King has made up any positions in about a lap. The Tuishteri, he practically let him pass.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hard. It's easy getting through the first lap incidents and the slower drivers. Once you start getting to you think, oh, I'm doing amazing. Once you start getting to the higher drivers, you realise, oh my bit, I haven't got as much potential as I thought I did.
Master Pilu will be easy pickings for King Gaz on the soft tyres, and the crossover point for softs is around at the end of this lap. But King Gaz is an inherently faster driver than Master Pilu, so I expect this won't be a challenge. The LM Boys challenging, Ruben Scott pressuring, Saltab ahead of Husky, and Hessam ahead of Tuishteri, dropping down the order, and King Gaz needs to find a way past Master Pilu. Now the way he's going to do this is not this lap. He's going to have to wait, he's going to need to charge the battery and just pelt it the next lap. LM Boy ahead of Ruben Scott. It looks like Ruben Scott can't get away with a full lap to do it, so it is going to be an eternity battle between them two. They are locked in combat now.
Ruben Scott just wants to make LM Boy make a mistake. He just wants LM Boy to make a mistake. I'm sure he's fed up with him by now. They are pulling quite far from the pack.
And King Gaz, Master Pilu dropping.
If he didn't have LM Boy.
Master Pilu's dropped 3 places, 4 places. Not on a spin, he's just slow. Master Pilu tyres already gone.
4 places, like 2 corners.
Yeah. He didn't even spin, that was crazy. But...
Ow, 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 ow.
Are you okay? Did you stub your toe? King Gaz up into P7. And that now puts him right behind the podium pack. King Gaz is absolutely... Ruben Scott side by side with LM Boy for the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And once again, they change places and Ruben Scott is ahead of the Mercedes. Normally I'd be cheering for the regime, but we've already won the constructors, so I don't really care. Sawatub ahead of Husky, who almost spins. But he's timed the DRS perfectly, and he's going side by side. LM Boy takes the lead again on Ruben Scott, and Husky's trying to go around the outside. And it's an Abu Dhabi showdown, which is going very well for Husky, as he's up into the podium places and enjoying himself out on track. And King Gaz is closing up to this pack so quickly.
I'll have to put my leg hair on.
Grayson, please don't say that on a live stream. That's just weird.
no footage.
I should have had Rise on this, but apparently F123.
Well, no, I think 23 is
Flandex.
Still P7, he needs to pick up the pace.
What do you mean pick up the pace? He's closed up 1.3 seconds in the last 3 laps. He's already on the back of this train.
But he's stuck.
Of course he's stuck. There's like 4 cars ahead of him.
It's lap 8.
Horrible Wi-Fi. Absolutely horrible. It keeps freezing.
Let's
Disgusting.
Let's speak about this realistically, he's going to make up a place every 4 laps. At that rate, with pit stops included, and that being an inconsistent figure, meaning it will vary depending on who he's behind.
The only driver who isn't on the same strategy as him is Flandex on the hards. Everyone else ahead of him is on the same strategy.
Exactly. It's such a basic strategy to not have a explore. And King Gaz should have clocked that Ruben Scott was on the same strategy, because in all fairness, being on the same strategy is just the worst.
Death Star saying he can't hear you, Rayson. I told you your mic was monotone. Death Star saying can't really hear Rayson.
Oh, sorry, my mic was away from my mouth.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
There we go. Now Gaz behind the McLaren of Charles Henry. He is making great progress through this field right now. And Ruben Scott being stuck with LM Boy is really going to hamper him. Ruben Scott takes the lead again, but this is a critical move. King Gaz gets the McLaren of Charles Henry. There's an Alfa Romeo directly ahead, so he has to be careful on the brakes to not run into this Alfa Romeo car. And now side by side, Charles Henry has to back out, and King Gaz is up into 6th place. Even Ruben Scott. And he went from last to 6th in just 9 laps. LM Boy holding up Ruben Scott. You know someone who has to do a job for him? Sourtub. Sourtub
You made a little mistake there. King Gaz made a little mistake. You nearly got overtaken by Charles Henry there.
Oh, he's lost a lot of time.
He has. He had a little snap underneath the hotel.
Okay, something I'm going to point out.
And Charles can have a cheeky peek, but he's not going to go for it.
No. Something I got to point out now. Sourtub could be absolutely critical in this championship battle. Checo-Hamilton situation, the way it was in 2021. Charles Henry's overtaking King Gaz as one goes forwards, the other goes backwards, and Ruben Scott's back up into 1st place. But it's going to take one of them pitting to make any sort of difference to their strategy. Oh, spins, 2 yellow flags, King Grim out, and safety car deployed.
No!
Now they're all going to be into the pits.
No.
What do you mean, no?
King Grim! No!
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
such
sad.
Champ.
And now King Gaz has a... Oh, Ruben Scott overtook LM Boy under safety car. LM Boy repassed him under safety car.
That is actually kick in the arse.
No, Flandex is screwed. Mediums can't go to the end. I'm joking, they can. But if you're a D3 driver, can you manage your tyres? Probably not. Can King Gaz try... Can Gaz try cheeky pit lane overtake? I would. Hessam has stayed out.
How
big
manage your tyres in this game?
You can't. I mean, you can, but it doesn't make that much of a difference.
I'm either pushing or off the pace, you know. That's not good though. King Gaz got held up a little bit there.
Oh, Gaz is on the softs! Oh, what is he doing?
Ooh,
What's he doing?
that's a cheeky strategy.
That's not cheeky, that's just...
Purpose, or is that
That's not cheeky, that's
no,
just stupid.
I think he's a plan in mind.
No, he isn't.
I think he's on a mission. I think he's expecting another safety car.
Even... Mate, that's way too much of a gamble to take.
What's he got to lose? A lot.
A lot?
That's what I just said.
King Grim is having a go at Jundi Sundi. King Grim in the Discord. King Grim has... How does anyone hate...
King Grim...
You know King Grim has... Oh my. King Green has talked. He has sent 5 messages in 3 weeks and... King Green has sent 5 messages in 3 weeks and one of them is to attack Jundi Cindy.
If I was Jundi Cindy, I'd leave just everything immediately. I wouldn't even set foot on social media ever again. That'd be the end of my online world. That'd be the end of my digital community. Jundi Cindy's never seen the light of day after that one. Being hated by King Gaz has got to be the worst thing.
King Green, not King Gaz, King Green. King Green.
King Green. Sorry.
Imagine being hated by King Green. You can't get. How do you get hated by King Green?
That has actually made my day.
Oh my! Oh my! How has you? Whoa! I'm in awe.
Shout out to Stu Sterry, by the way, for criticising me for making a joke. Cheers, mate.
Oh yeah, he's
most cheerful rival time.
Woke as hell. He stopped me from putting a funny outtake in the D1 season edit. It was basically it was from Hungary with me and Rise on VC after Rise held up Jamie Hester for me, and it was basically me asking Rise what happened to Hester because Hester DNF'd, and then I just edited it in to say womp womp because to make it look like I just hated on his DNF, and obviously things happened. He's banking on another
complaining that you weren't included in the D3 thing is just the most petty thing of all time, right?
But it's a championship battle from... It's not an upper midfield battle. Did Ruben lose a position in the pits or did he get past before the safety car? He got past before the safety car. He, Ellen Boy overtook him and then the safety car came out at a convenient time. The only thing King Gaz has going for him is the fact that Hessam and Ellen Boy are ahead of Ruben Scott, because otherwise it's done for him. Ada is cheering on Umka, who has DNF. Oh, okay, it's a troll. But the safety car has to be in this lap, surely. Surely safety car in this lap.
Those Umka and like Volt, Jundi and Lemon have just been dancing around. Was obviously coming in. They've just been dancing around, we'll say, to be honest. Floats the boat.
The Jundi hate the clapback has a right. How hilarious! Come back when you can drive anything other than a cardboard cut out of a car.
How? Yes. I mean, that still doesn't help your case. I mean, you've been hated on by King Reem. I don't think there's any coming back from that one, Sunshine. Being hated by King Reem is like being owned by your parents.
Rayson, do you want to comment on it? Because I feel like I can't, because I'm supposed to have maturity for being an owner, but you don't have to, so you can say something to Jundi if you want.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, just D3 chats.
Jundi Cindy, mate.
Your oyster.
Jundi Cindy.
Just tell him it's impossible for King Reem to hate people.
Yeah, Jundi Cindy, you must have done something really bad, so I think you smile.
You can say it to him in D3 chat if you want, but otherwise I'm just gonna focus on the race, because that has made my evening. How do you... No, what kind of thing do you have to do for King Reem to have something against you? I'll never see that.
Oh god, you must have had to like summon the devil. Or something.
I know, right?
Anyway,
I mean,
diamonds, did I tell you about the diamonds lookalike?
No, yeah, you have. Safety car in this lap.
Oh yeah.
You have told me that story.
What,
I mean, I have made ultra nice people hate me before. A certain bi related incident.
Oh yeah, diamonds. I found out his name, by the way.
What? Whose name?
The guy that looks like you.
Alright, tell it to me after, because right now we have a safety car restart.
Yeah,
LM
he's
boy.
called Ramen.
Oh man. Yeah, that seems about right.
Ramen, like ramen noodles.
Ramen. Nah.
Ramen.
Nah, that's so unfortunate. Hessam out of the final corner. Is he going to get a good restart? Yeah, he is, but no, he isn't. LM Boy is all over his gearbox already. Into turn one, it could be a big send because Ruben Scott is on his tail. No, he's not. His next overtaking chance is down into turn 5. This has to be a quick dive bomb and get away because Ruben Scott is on his tail. King Gaz is going to be there on the scene pretty quickly. Hessam is going to get swallowed up. LM Boy around the outside. Hessam tries to defend it. Hessam is hopeless. And LM Boy overtakes Hessam. King Gaz on the soft tyres is not making an impression. Oh, Fladex past Sour Tub. And Hessam in third place. Oh, down the inside, double overtake. Sour Tub past Hessam as well. Sour Tub into the podium places. A quick string of overtakes has really helped his race. Talk.
Hessam's been cooking, but apparently not enough. He's burnt it a little bit.
Oh, someone's hit someone. Oh, there was a collision on the inside between Flandex and a guy that I didn't see, but they all seem to have survived it just about. King Gaz is locked up, gone deep. He's defending from Curtis, but King Gaz is on soft tyres, and that is a strategy blunder and a half. He is up to P6, but what was he thinking? Unless another safety car comes out, then this race is over. It's Jova. Hessam pits. So that really didn't work. That did not work at all. I'm going to check for front wing damage. I feel like he did. Nope, it's strategic.
From the last two...
Dodgers out.
The
VSC.
Incident. Oh, virtual, VSC.
Yeah?
That's not going to do much, to be honest. But it appears Dodger has a bit of a stinker. I'm not sure what happened. But he is stopped on the track, so I'm going to guess something happened. But King Gaz he gained 2 places with the incident at turn 9, I believe it is. The 180 degree kind of bend. Yeah, he gained 2 positions there. That's the only 2 positions he's gained in a few laps. He lost it. See what he can do. As you said, he's on the softs. I think he's predicting another safety car he wants.
I don't know what to tell you. Just a bunch of frauds at BT, honestly. Don't know what to tell you, mate. It's just too soft. Kingaz have been a disaster, and now Ruben Scott only has to keep going to win this championship. Don't know what to tell you, man. Oh, this is so it's just frustrating. Just frustrating. Just keeps happening. What the worst day to happen it as well, like so done. Can't sleep, what's going on? How's the championship? Ruben Scott is prime position to win it. If it stays green flags for the rest of the race, Ruben Scott is your champion. Can't K5 M5. I genuinely find it cute that you're up at night like this because the championship. I'd like to think it's cause of the championship though, and you know you won't be able to sleep tomorrow because you are fighting for a championship, technically speaking, even though it's mainly Rise. But I'm still gonna let you guys battle it out, unless you guys battle Bram first and then each other. Ruben Scott back into the lead of the race. It's not even headline news anymore. We just have to wait to the final lap to see who's actually winning this. Ruben Scott off the road. Oh my god, it's like almost a murder there. Ruben Scott might have wing damage, and if so, that completely opens up the championship. Ruben Scott back behind all those cars, but he needs to be careful. He only needs to just stay on the track. King Gaz is too far back to do anything now. Please, for the love of God, just stay on the road and don't get caught in anything. You need to be the safest driver on the planet. Oh, you know another lovely thing? The chat doesn't update for me anymore. It doesn't even show up on my phone. I have to keep refreshing it. Twitch and BTE are tag teaming to ruin this stream. I have to keep going in and out of the stream just to check the chat. You're 38 behind, 34 in Abu Dhabi. Wait, no, I'm mentally ill. I'm 28 behind. Nah, you're fine. Three wide, into the corner. Sauertab, Ellen, Boy, Charles Henry. Contact between the Mercedes and the AlphaTauri. Ruben Scott gets ahead of them. He is pretty brave for a guy gambling on a championship right now. Live on air, watching Ruben Scott in the podium place. Let's check pens. 3 seconds. King Gaz pretty much out of any title hopes unless a safety car comes out. That is his only opportunity left. Ruben Scott past Sauertab. Sauertab aggressive on the brakes. And Sauertab exploiting the fact that Ruben Scott has much more to lose than him. Gets the place on Ruben Scott. Around the outside. Sauertab holding station. And AlphaTauri, Mercedes, Aston Martin, all in close comfort. And Charles Henry looks like he is on course to take a race win. A side-by-side for Ellen Boy and Sourtub. This is going to be elbows out stuff into the hotel section. Still side-by-side. And Ellen Boy has to back out. And Sourtub... Oh no, Sourtub's off the road on the exit. And now they're side-by-side through a flat-out corner. And Ellen Boy is back past Sourtub. But you know what this means? Ruben Scott has gone clear. And Ellen Boy is wide again. This is such a strong battle. Oh, Valtzi's off the road. And if that causes a safety car, King Gaz will be counting his lucky stars. But nope, nothing doing. Tushter trying to exploit the Abu Dhabi Turn 1 glitch. Not working, but actually it is working. He is going to gain a lot of places. He's going to get himself a podium at this rate. Least the luckiest podium of all time. Yep. Sourtub back past LM Boy. But the thing they've done to each other is they released Ruben Scott. And now there is 6 laps to go until we have our champion. King Gaz is too far back in the pack to do anything. He's running on his own, cursing his luck, cursing whoever hit him at the start of the sprint race. And a championship slipped away at the final hurdle. Ruben Scott holding station. 3 seconds of pens. If he just stays out of 3 seconds from Tushter, which he is doing right now, then he gets P2. And P2 is more than enough to secure a championship title. Charles Henry continues to lead 1.5 seconds ahead of Ruben Scott. The gap stays constant and the nerves increase. The gap fluctuates slightly. It closes up to the high 1.4s. It drops back to the high 1.5s. But this is 2 drivers laser focused at the peak of their machinery for their skill level, considering this is D3. Racing to the checkered flag. No more pit stops. No more other cars. No more chaos. It's just a pure dogfight. Husky past Lehman, who gets a time penalty. No, wait, that was Master Pilu getting a time penalty in sync. That was pretty epic timing. Ellen Boy past Sourtub. Neither of them have got any battery. They're trying to get away from each other. Master Pilu sets the fastest lap of the race. And King Gaz is driving depression laps right now. This is the final lap that a safety car can deploy. Beyond lap 25, I don't think it's possible. So, but I think he's going to take the flag anyway to chalk in at least 1 point. But King Gaz, he couldn't do the last of the tyres real quick. Hessam is on the back of Valtzi, and pretty soon you could expect a move coming in for the Ferrari. Hessam closing to the McLaren, closing. Not enough. Hessam off the road. Hessam 3-second pen. And now he is going to have to gain the position on Raw L... Oh, no, he's done for. Never mind. I thought there was an opportunity for him. Not with 9 seconds of pens, there's not. So, it's completely over for him. Hessam gaining on Valtzi. Gaining, and passing. Slam dunk stuff for Hessam. Sourtub has... Oh, this is interesting. Ellen Boy is in DRS range of Ruben Scott. On the same age tyres, Ellen Boy is faster than Ruben Scott. Now that is interesting, because Ruben Scott is not out of the woods yet. Ruben Scott would have hoped that it helps him, but no. Oh, McLaren's out. McLaren. Nah. Kinga. Valtzio on track has retired it. Oh, Mastapilu into the wall. It's like the stars are aligning, and Gaz has also stopped. Is he trying to... No? No, he carries on. And no safety car. Luck for him. But that would have been the last chance with them two going off the road together. Ruben Scott has lost the place to LM Boy, and he just needs to continue and finish the race.